Okay, welcome back. Today we're in the classroom, and what we're going to do is do some real quick layout of exactly what you need to do to start your own repository. So you'll notice right now that I am this person right here, which is my son's account. That way I seem like a student. What you're going to do as a student is go over here to this cat squid thing, click on it, and then jump to C. Donnan Game Design 2D. All right, so now what we're going to do is look at what we have. We should be automatically set into the development branch. All right, we might want to be able to create a branch here. So go ahead and create a branch, and we are going to call it 0 because that's what period I'm in, my first initial and my last name. So 0 R. Donnan. All right, so when I create that branch, okay, now I'm inside this branch. Okay, so now what I can do is look at it. Okay, I've got all this content in here, and it should be a copy of the dev branch. Okay, that's good. So now what we want to do is go into our GitHub. Right now, if you look, we do not have the Game Design 2D class. So once you restart GitHub, we're going to clone a repository. All right, and which repository? We're going to go off GitHub Game Design 2D and clone. All right, what this will do is it will download all of the files from the internet so that we have that set up on our computer as well. We do want to initialize Git LFS that you already saved the program on your computer. Remember when we did Git LFS? All right. So now when we restart, we have it here, Game Design 2D, swap to there. Our current branch should be 0. All right, we should be able to show in Explorer. If we show in Explorer, you'll see that all the files have been downloaded. At school, it happens really, really quick. At home, it might take a lot longer. Okay, so now we've got everything on our computer. We can double click on it, and it'll take a while because it has to initialize a whole bunch of files. But when it does, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back. It actually didn't take that long to initialize, but now what we have here is our setup. Now, source control is not set up yet, so we have to click on that and connect to source control. We're going to go from provider to Git. Our Git path is where Git is located on your computer. So we've got to find where it is. In my case, it is on the C or in my D drive, program files, Git, binaries, Git. You have to find git.exe. When I hit open, it thinks everything's cool. I can accept our settings, and it says connection to source control was successful. So now I can change this to left. Oops, I mean right. Sure, and then change from brush to lit. Okay, so here we go, and I can hit play, and now I can move around. I have a jump that doesn't do much. There's no jump animation yet. I have very little air control, but I do have a really high jump. So let's change something real quick. There's no double jump, so let's change a double jump. So I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to go to blueprints, 2D side. You do not have to do this. I'm just showing you how to do it. So I'm opening that, and under character movement, I'm going to change something really, really simple. So I'm going to change, let's just do jumping velocity 1000. Okay, so I'm done with this. I can click close that. I can saves those things. Now I'm going to upload the source control. So submit to source control. It's checking for assets to check in. It says okay. So I'm going to put changed jump to 1000. Submit. Now what that does is it saves it in the source control files, but it doesn't upload it yet. So I've got to close this, not close it, but minimize this. And you'll notice it says, hey, you've got some changes. You want to push it up? I'm going to push to origin, which means I push my local Reese folder up. So now I've pushed this up to into the cloud. So now when Mr. Donnan, the teacher, comes back to get my branch, it will be different. Okay, and it will actually say what has changed recently. I can even look at history. Oops. Look at history, and then change jump to 1000. It gets confused. It thinks I'm me instead of him, but it doesn't matter. But it does say what changed in this file. Okay? All right, so that's it. So once again, you've got the process to create your own branch. In here, it should say current branch, period, first initial, last name. Okay, some people have already done it. All right, if some people put branch on there, that's fine. I'm fine with that. So that's all good. As long as I can tell who they are, make sure you put the number. That really helps when it comes to doing grades. So there you go. So that's how you created your own branch from the repository that you can mess up as much as you want. And then I can come in and check it out. Okay, that's it. See ya in class. We'll go through this and make sure that everything moves smoothly.